y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, February 10th, and today I am going to be filming a vlog. I have some delicious recipes I am planning on cooking. I've got some content I've got to film today, and it should just be a busy, fun day, and I thought I would bring y'all along with me. So, I just got up. It was hard for me to get out of bed this morning. I am not gonna lie. So I'm about to go fix myself a cup of coffee and we're gonna get the day started. Also, speaking of coffee, look what I put together last night. This is a little buffet table from Amazon. I think it was $170. And look at how cute it is. I thought that it would be a perfect place to put a little coffee bar on this blank wall in the kitchen. And I think she's super cute. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. I literally put it together at like 10 o'clock last night. But it's got these little doors so I can hide stuff in here. I may move my coffee cups over here. And I think it would just be like cute. So, if you have any ideas of something I should do with this, comment down below. But I love it. I'm so excited about that. Just gonna whip this cup of coffee up real quick. I have a little bit of a headache this morning, so I just took some Tylenol, and now hopefully this caffeine will knock it out. I'm going to use some of this S'mores skinny syrup, 2 little pumps of that, and probably the rest of this little carton of half and half, because there's not that much left. And that's it, folks. Easy peasy coffee this morning. After making my coffee in the morning, one of the first things I always do is come and sit down at my desk and kind of game plan my day. I have this little printout that I made in Canva for myself that kind of walks me through the things I need to get done today. I have a little notes section so I know what short videos I need to get done, what emails I need to send. So I kind of sit here and game plan what I've got going on for the day. Today I have a couple of things to do. So, I need to be productive and not sit around and waste time like I love to do. It is time to fix myself up some lunch, and today we're gonna make some buffalo chicken stuffed mini peppers. Basically, we're gonna slice the peppers in half, stuff them with this chicken and cheese mixture, pop them in the oven, and it's gonna be as simple as that. So let's get to cooking. Super easy and delicious recipe. I've got all of my peppers sliced in half with the seeds removed, and now it's time to make the filling. In a bowl, I'm going to combine some shredded chicken, some chive and onion, cream cheese, some of this Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce, some ranch dressing, just a little bit of that for some twang, and a little onion powder. Mixed up this buffalo chicken filling, and now we're just going to stuff it right into our peppers. Got the peppers stuffed full of the buffalo chicken mixture, topped them with a little bit of Colby Jack cheese because I had a little bag left in the fridge. And now I'm going to pop them in the oven at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. I cooked these peppers in the oven for about 20 minutes and look at how delicious they look. Yum! It is 1:37 in the afternoon, and I am just now getting around to eating my first meal of the day, which is these little buffalo chicken poppers. They're pretty easy to throw together. It took me maybe 20 minutes to throw them together, and then they cooked for 20. And so this is my lunch. I also have a little bowl of some raspberries because I had them in my fridge and I want to eat them before they go bad. So I have a couple of these little poppers, some raspberries, and this is going to be my first meal of the day. Don't these just look so yummy? They're so good. Bo just walked in the house and I looked down and this is what I see. Little muddy feet just tracking mud through the house. The muddy Bo feet being tracked around my house is actually the perfect transition into the next thing I am about to talk about. Let me show you one of my brand new things that I just got, and it has been life-changing. This right here, my Yeedi vac station, has been an absolute game changer in my life. This thing is a 3-in-1 cleaning robot. It vacuums, it mops, it collects the dust in the dustbin so you don't have to change it out but every 30 days. It automatically maps your house, and it is amazing. I never knew how much I needed one of these in my life until I used one. So the floors in this house get disgusting in about 5 minutes. The floors are dark hardwood floors, and you can see every speck of dust, every little piece of dirt that is on our floor, and you can also see all of the muddy paw prints that Bo tracks through the house on a daily basis. So this thing, it cleans up the dirt, it mops at the same time, and it has changed my life. I'm going to show you a couple of the little key features about it. It's so good. The first time you run your Yeedi vacuum cleaner, it GPS maps your entire house. So from then on, all you have to do is press play, and it goes around sweeping up all of the bits and bobbles you have on your floor. And you can even see within the app where the vacuum cleaner is, and it'll let you know if it gets stuck, which is super cool. Then it even goes underneath like my hard to clean spaces, like my dresser, which is great because God knows what's under there. It has this little dustpan so you can see that it is in fact cleaning up your very dirty and nasty floors. Like, that is disgusting. You can also throw in the mopping plate, which is great to remove all of those muddy dog paw prints from your floors. And it even senses if there's carpet with the mopping plate on, and it will make sure that it doesn't get your carpet wet. It has a runtime of 120 minutes, and when it needs to charge, it just puts itself back on the base station and charges. It then cleans out the dustbin by emptying it out, and it goes into this waste basket, so every 30 days you clean it out. This Yeedi vacuum cleaner is amazing, and I will link it down below in the description, and you can check out Yeedi if you're interested in learning more. In an effort to try and make myself drink more water, I'll sometimes add these little drink mixes into a cup of water. And I always have no problem sucking down this water if it has this little flavoring in it. I'll drink like 4 times the amount of water if I add flavoring to it, because sometimes plain water just gets boring. And this stuff just gives a little spice, you know? It's been a couple days since Mr. Rudy Rabbit said hello. So here he is in all his glory. He loves Cody a lot more than me. So that's fun. I've only done everything for this rabbit, saved him from certain death, and he chose Cody. Yeah, He only likes me because I have treats. Come here, bud. Here you go. We're feeding him some dried strawberries. And he really likes these things. Yum. It is that time of the day where we let all of the little chickies out to play. And little Cooper Pooper wants to play ball. And I have a little story to tell you about Cooper. Bo wants to play ball too. Hey, sweet boys, y'all want to play? Okay, so like 2 weeks ago, I noticed that Bo kept coming outside one morning. He'd come and lay down in my office, and I'd see him jump up and run outside in the backyard, and I'd get an alert. And I kept getting alerts over and over and over that there's motion in my backyard, which basically means there's a dog coming in and out of the dog door. So I finally followed Bo out here, and I realized that he was pooping straight blood. I went straight into meltdown mode. Absolutely lost it, panicked. Of course, my normal vet couldn't get us in. So I found a vet that would do an emergency visit. We took him in, and thank God it wasn't anything super serious. Some antibiotics and probiotics fixed him up. Whew, wasn't scary. I was expecting it to be super, super bad, but we were able to fix him. Well, yesterday morning, we walk outside, and I noticed Cooper like straining to poop. I walk over. He is now pooping blood. Thankfully, I didn't have as much of a meltdown this time because I kind of knew what was going on, but like, I don't know why they're pooping blood, and that is kind of scary to me. So we had to go to the vet yesterday for Cooper. We got him some probiotics, some antibiotics, and he seems like he's doing better today. Yay. But good golly, these dogs are stressing me out lately. But Cooper still is in a great mood because it's basically like they're acting like themselves, they're eating and drinking, but just pooping blood. Not good. The little noise that this guy is making is trying to inform the ladies that he's found something good, which is the watermelon I just put out. But the only ladies he's called in are his little rooster friends. I give you an A for effort, buddy, though. He's trying so hard for the ladies to come over. That's so funny. It is a little before 7 and I'm going to get started on dinner. So like a majority of my recipes these days, I saw something like this on TikTok and we're gonna try it out tonight. So it's a high protein chicken pasta kind of, and we're gonna roast up some veggies, make it into a sauce, add a little bit of cheese, add some pasta, add some chicken, and it hopefully will turn out good, or it could turn out really bad. I really don't know. I've never done something like this, but it just looks so good. So basically, I'm going to be using this Banza shells made from chickpeas because these are higher in protein and lower in carbs, kind of. But it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Let me show you what I've been working on to get this prepped and ready to start cooking. Right here, I have 5 chicken breasts, which might be too much for this pasta recipe, but I'm gonna go ahead and cook them all. And then in this little glass pan, I have 1 whole red onion, 2 red bell peppers chopped up, 3 tomatoes chopped up, and some minced garlic. I also have some avocado oil right here. It has a cute little avocado sticker on it. And I am just going to put some of that over the top. And that is going to go into the oven to roast for 15 to 20 minutes at 400. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven because it just finished preheating. I've got my chicken in the pan cooking. I seasoned it up with some garlic and herb seasoning and a little bit of red pepper. Now my water is boiling, so we're gonna throw in our chickpea pasta. My chicken is cooked. I'm gonna let that rest for a couple of minutes and then I'm going to slice it up. My veggies are roasted and I am going to blend these up and form them into a sauce and then pop that back into the pan that I cooked the chicken in. This sauce, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but once I blended it up, I just threw it in a pot to simmer. I have a half of a block of cream cheese in the middle, some salt, pepper, dried parsley, and then those 6 little triangles you see are these white cheddar wedges I found in the fridge. I thought I could just mix that into the sauce for some cheesiness. And we're gonna let it simmer for a couple minutes, add in our chicken, add in our pasta, and see what happens. My pasta sauce has been simmering for a few minutes, so I'm gonna add in my chickpea pasta. Yum. Now we're finally gonna add in our diced chicken. The pasta is coming together, y'all. Let's give her a stir. Stir in the chicken. Ooh, foggy. This pasta, worked really hard on it. I've never made my own sauce for a pasta before. And this is actually my first time trying these chickpea noodles too. Cheers. Honestly, pretty good. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for this one. You can really taste that red bell pepper in it. And I love bell peppers, obviously. This is good. The other day, I went to the Mont Bellevue Farmers Market, and one of my subscribers was there. I got to meet her, and she has this business called Big Splash Tub Treats. And I just have to share with y'all really quickly what I got, because I am obsessed with it. So this is a little birthday cake candle that smells out of this world. I'm obsessed with anything birthday cake, and it's not even lit, but it makes the room smell like birthday cake, and I love it so, so much. Look how cute it is. I think I may just set it on my desk because it makes me smile because of all the sprinkles. And then I also got 3 bath bombs. Like this one's got the rose in it. This one's a little Valentine's Day one. And this one smells like cereal, like Fruit Loops. And I am absolutely obsessed. But I just had to share with y'all how fun to meet a subscriber and get to support her business. And I'm obsessed. If you're like me and have the biggest sweet tooth and you always want something sweet, even when you're dieting, I have to show you something Cody and I found recently, and they are outstanding. We found them at H-E-B, but I think you can also order them on Amazon. It is this Drizzlicious. They have a couple of different flavors. They have a birthday cake, which is my favorite. They have a cinnamon swirl, a s'mores, and a salted caramel at least. But these, so there are mini rice cakes that are flavored and have like this little drizzle over the top, and they are just so good. 21 pieces for 90 calories and 15 carbs. So a pretty light dessert, but like 21 of these little things. This is what they look like. They're these little mini rice cakes. And it satisfies your sweet tooth without, you know, taking in too many calories. Just had to share these with y'all because if you see them in the grocery store, you should pick them up and try them. They're so good. Well, guys, all of a sudden it is almost 1 a.m. After I ate dinner earlier, I went over to my parents' house and had my dad help me look over the house contract and loan agreement I was signing because I don't know what any of this means. So got that all done. And I have to say, that pasta I made earlier, I was thoroughly impressed with myself. It was so good. I feel like my first couple of bites, I like doubted myself that I could make something taste good because I've never made like a pasta sauce before. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I went back for a little bit more. Cody went back for seconds. So overall, that is a win in my book. 10 out of 10. Would recommend that recipe. Overall, I think it was a super great day. The one thing that I'm struggling to fit into my day right now is finding an hour to exercise. I'm trying to be better about my time management, finding that time to get my exercise in, but I'm still struggling just a little bit with that. But with that, I'm going to close out this video, so I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so. And I will see y'all again real soon with another one. Bye, guys. Mwah. Pooper. This is what was looking at me the whole time that I just did that outro. Look at that cutie. Look at this cutie patootie. Oh, hey there, Pooper. Little Pooper baby who's been sick. Yeah.